Good evening and welcome to Game 2 of the East Coast Blizzard and their hometown It certainly adds a lot to it. I want to say hello to her mom, Peter, and her dad, Peter, and Dana, her mom. So proud of her, and you know, Chris Crosby is with me tonight, and Chris is certainly well known in the hockey world in Newfoundland and Labrador, and he also plays a major role as the corporate sponsor of your Tripen Osprey with Brookside Service Station and OK Tire. Chris, thanks for joining us here high above the ice tonight in the Denny Cleary Harbour Grace Community Centre for Game 2 of this 3-game series.
Great to be here, Don. Excellent crowd here again tonight. Hopefully everything runs smooth.
It was a good game last night. A little bit of rust for both teams at the start, but certainly going in the right direction now. You know, they had to get that out, and we're looking for an exciting game. Two experienced officials out here again tonight, which is very important. David Crane and Mr.
Emerson.
So anyway, right now for your hometown Osprey, they're in the white color, and East Coast Blizzard in the blue. Maguire with the puck over to his big defensive partner Brothers. He moves it up to Toure. He's bumped in center ice. Good play by your Tripen Osprey, picked up by Harris. He logged a lot of ice time last night. It's certainly nice to see Cameron Byrne back in the fold, as he took an injury last night, and he's back in the defensive role, and that's where this Green, the captain, came up with a lot of ice time. Chris?
Yeah, we got a little Mark Maguire here back to the point, going to Brothers. Up the boards, Landon Toole takes it from the Blizzard. Oh, major
golden opportunity for Landry. He moves in. Nice pass. Had an opportunity to shoot.
Wow.
Two new keepers tonight on both ends, Chris. But you got to bury those, Chris.
100%.
Face-off going to come up in the Blizzard zone, and CB or the Osprey had 3 games in hand, Chris. These are important games right now. You don't want to be making these up at the end of the year.
Well, we're battling for second, third, and right now fourth. It's that close.
And that says a lot about the league.
Oh, 100%.
Chris, you've played at the highest level of hockey in the province. You've won 5 hurdles. Your first one was with the Cornerbrook Royals, and your good friend Rob French played with you at that time. You went to Flat Rock with the Flyers. You came home to win 3. You also won an Allen Cup. Chris, these kids aspire for that and more right now with the opportunities with university hockey, major maritime hockey, major junior A hockey. What does it take to get to this level?
Well, it's a lot of giving back to the hockey community. Like I got a good friend in St. John's that I didn't like him, and he didn't like me going through senior hockey. Donnie. Now he's probably one of my better friends that I talk to in hockey situation now and try to stay in contact with him. And
it builds relationships, and what I like about this program, and I'm closer to the Osprey than a lot of people. I don't know the other teams as much. But these young men have come to events that we host in this area. They come dressed, they're professional, they're mature. There's no immaturity with them. And we got to remember, these are only kids. These are only major midget hockey players. And the maturity level that they show is just second to none. And as part of being a program like this, the program is structured, it's run professionally, and that's where it counts.
100%.
Right now it's the Osprey with some big chances in front, looking for the tip of Sparks. Sparks is in the corner. He's got nobody in front. Walsh goes for a change, trying to hem the Blizzard in right now. They felt, and I spoke to the coaching staff after, they could have had last night's game. You know, a little bit of rust on both sides, but they dominated the last 10 minutes of the game, and they're coming out firing tonight, folks. Here's Tucker up on the left wing. He's got Wicks going through the center. Tucker with a shot. French is into the goal tonight as Curry gets a break. Coach for the Ospreys spreading it around. Byrne behind the net. He takes a bump. He was injured last night, but nice to see Cameron back into the game tonight. Part of the sport.
We got young Alex Crane now coming back in. He's just he was out last night with a little bit of a foot injury, so he's back in to hopefully add some spunk to this line.
And they got a lot of spark plugs. They got people to bring energy. They got people with skill, and it's to put it all together and get it back in shape. They haven't been on the ice a lot in the last 5-6 weeks, but it's nice to see it now. Here's a shot by the Blizzard, and French will just hold it.
We got a lot of young players. Like when I look across the island, I look at Central, and what Glenn Casey got done out there, there's a lot of young talent coming in. There's a lot of 06s. So this league is going to be very, very well for the next couple of years.
And the hardest part with this COVID and what happened, a lot of the older kids didn't get the opportunity to be seen. And we certainly hope that the scouts that are scouting for teams, Major Junior A and Maritime Junior A, are looking at these games. And David Sims does a tremendous job here to showcase this. And, you know, we've got people, well, Haley is down in South America. We got Amy watching. We had people from Ontario call last night. Folks, this is where it's at. Your Tripen Osprey are on a second game of a 3-game series. They're back here tomorrow again at 10 o'clock. And I said last night, Chris, the best bang for your buck is this midget hockey. These kids don't know how to stop. They don't slow down. And for $5 to come in and watch the entertainment value you're getting, and these players on both sides are playing for the love of the game, and that's what it's all about.
And as a matter of fact, a lot of them are really good friends with each other. With these new game systems that they're online, talking to each other. I know personally that there's a lot of players across this island that I hear my own son talking to. So it's a great friendship sport, and when they drop the puck, sure, battle's on.
And you know what? It goes back to what you said a few minutes ago. One of your, I guess, a player you play against, you know, you get to dislike them, but you become good friends, and it happens in all sports. But these players play each other, they know each other, they stay in the communities when they're around for the most part, and, you know, you build friendships, you go to university after, you get to know them, and hey, that's the way it works.
That's the sportsmanship.
But when you put it on, it's for the front crest.
100%.
Right now we've got 15:54 left to go in period number 1. There's a penalty coming up to Crane of your Tripen Osprey. We saw the power play for the Blizzard last night. They basically used their first line for most of the power play, and it's a big defensive role coming up right now for your Osprey. They've got Green out of the point. They're certainly a big leader for that team. And right now they look to win the puck, and it's Dawson. Dawson didn't see a lot of time last night, and I don't know whether he had an injury or they cut the lines down, but Dawson to me is another one of the players, that's an energy player that can make it happen in a hurry.
Well, he's a first year. We got right here now, we got Wright out as a first year. Dawson's a first year, learning the system, putting them in situation before we get to the playoffs. And that's what most of this hockey here is. Regular season is getting them ready for the playoffs, making sure we're a well-structured team. And that's where we got to get to.
And you're right, they're learning the roles. They're learning the roles. Big shot there by the Blizzard. High and up over net. French had the angle cut down. Another touch by French, puts it up and into the mesh. And Chris, it goes back again. It's the structure. They're in a system. Right now, wherever they came from, they're going to learn the Osprey system. And Coach Saunders and Assistant Coach Kennedy are, you know, and the other people involved are showing them a system. And if you can play the system, you can win a lot of games that, you know, a lot easier. Kennedy wins the draw, clear it out, all the way down the Blizzard zone. Back to get it is McGuire. In on the forecheck is Kennedy, another player will give you 110% on every shift. He's in watching McGuire, forces McGuire to the outside. He leaves it for the drop pass, picked up by Hawkins. This is their team captain, and he'll lead the rush. He's in over the Osprey blue line right now. Bumped off the puck, but picked up by the big defenseman. Cross-ice pass to McGuire. He tries a shot. Puck is cleared out, and Kennedy on the backhand. Shot all the way down. Opportunity for your Osprey to make some changes on defense. Off goal Harrison Green. Incoming Whalen and Walsh.
Well, we got Kelly coming up here. He's a second year. He's going to be forced offside if they don't delay. Kelly dumps it in. Whalen goes back here now. We got 2-on-1. Whalen gets to the puck first. Make sure that he moves it to the corner safely, in which he did. He finishes his check, which we want. Back to Garland. Garland's going to dump it in the corner. Here we go out to high slot, which they love doing. That's something that we're trying to cut down on, is in shots in their scoring plate.
Well, Blizzard running out of time. They've only got 13 seconds left to go in this power play. So far, a good PK by the Osprey. He looked to clear it up again. Here's the man coming through the center, but good defensive play by Young. He breaks it up. Back to Walsh. Walsh looks for a whale across ice pass. Teams are back at full strength. Good kill off. We got 13:51 left to go in this first period of play between the team in blue, your East Coast Blizzard, and your home team, your Tripen Osprey. Osprey lost the game last night 6-5. Could have gone either way. Dominated the last 10 minutes. They look to come out firing tonight, and so far they're doing it excellent. Here's a good play for Wally. He's back in the slot. Missed. Picked up by Landry. We spoke about Landry last night. Chris, he doesn't know how to stop. He's the energizer on that team to me.
He was born like it ever since I've known him as a little beginner.
He just goes, and he's smart with the puck. He's a smart hockey player. But he's one of them players, when you look at him, he wants to win.
He wants to win.
And he wants the puck.
He wants the puck. Plain and simple. Well, here we go with 13:22 left. Reardon, Sparks, and Kennedy lined up to take the draw. I call that a draw around it. It's wrapped around the corner over to the winger. Sparks gets in on it, back to Burns. And this is one of our major spots right here, especially in this AAA midget hockey, right on the blue line.
You got to be won or lost here, Chris. Big plays.
Huge.
And again, it goes back, Chris, to the system. Here's the Blizzard in the corner. Back to Byrne. Byrne looking for a man, breaking through, trying to find Reardon. Reardon had a strong game last night. His goal was a delayed shot. Nice move. He's just a smart player. He seems to have it everywhere in his game. Kennedy is in front watching the man in the slot. He's trying to drift away. Good battle in the corner. Byrne and Sims, Crane and Sims just letting him play on. Byrne with an opportunity, looking for somebody here. He comes through the middle of Sparks. Close call for Sparks, nearly picked it up. Maguire with the puck. Cross ice pass to his defensive partner. Looking to catch the Osprey off speed, but good play there. There's Sparks again. Cross ice to Byrne. He's looking for a man going through. Finds Reardon. Reardon's content to shoot it in, and he'll go make the change. Force the Blizzard back into zone. In on the forecheck. Picked up by the Blizzard.
I was talking to Nick Saunders today, and we're actually running 11 forwards today. We got a new defenseman back in, Gavin Mugford. He hasn't played much. He sat out a bit this year. So we got him back in there, trying to get his legs ready for the playoffs to make sure that he's ready to go. We also got Andrew Taylor.
Andrew Taylor, yes. Andrew's back.
Excellent kid here from Harbour Grace.
First year player, I understand, too?
No, he's the third year.
Third year, is he?
Third year, but I got to tell you, every practice, I got to say, he gives it 110%, and he's just a great kid.
You can't get away in this league unless you're giving it 100%, Chris.
Oh.
This is a good hockey league. Teams are well balanced, are well coached. The kids are in shape, and it takes a lot. Here's your Osprey clearing it out. And icing going to be called off against your Tripen Osprey. We've played 9 minutes and 27 seconds of period number 1. The score 0-0 in what's been an entertaining hockey game so far. Remember, this is game 2 of a 3-game series. We're back here tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock. But unless you're watching on the computer on a screen, drop by the stadium. Drop by the Danny Cleary Harbour Grace Community Centre. See these young players give it all. There's no break. There's no letdowns. There's nothing. It's just good hockey flat out. And we watched the minor hockey game practice before this. Last night was a game between the CBs and your Bay Arena Rovers. And they're the future Osprey, Chris, that were playing last night. Good play there by Crosby.
That was
taking
a
the man
nice
out.
body check.
Looking for the man in the center is Landry. Shot back, French will watch that and takes no chances, and he'll hold it. Little bit of bump and shove, and that's the age.
Well, that's normal.
That's the age. It's going to happen. Happens in senior, happens in the NHL. I remember watching Brad Marchant play down in Tampa in a playoff game, and I think he got escorted off the ice on every shift by the officials because he's there to make things happen and an excellent hockey player. Can't take it away. I know
and
he just
he
got
loves Newfoundland and Labrador.
Oh, yes,
the
he got the
outdoors.
lodge.
He likes the outdoors,
Yeah.
fishing and the hunting.
But it happens at all level, and he's made a name for himself, and when you're looking at a Team Canada, he's going to be a part of it. Chris, I go back again and I ask you the question. Your program has been so good. Dawson Mercer, right? He came up, played with a lot of these young players, or they're part of him, they watch him. You know, well, look where he's gone in the NHL. The opportunities are endless from this league.
Yeah, it's our exposure. It always comes down to our exposure. Because we're on an island, we're very hard to get our exposure to these kids. We got a 2005 kids that has none.
Exactly. And me and you were talking about that.
Right. That's the age group that actually has lost out on a lot of their exposure, and that's our second years in this AAA league right here now. Like, I see all these AAA league teams, and I can see second years. There's probably 6 to 7 second years on every team.
Yeah, and you know the players.
Yep.
But it was taken away from them.
Yeah.
That's the hardest part of it. It was taken away. Face-off coming up to right of French, a big face-off, as we've got 10-18 left to go in period number 1. Face-off again, and last night the Osprey were good on the face-offs, and they won a lot last night, even though we don't keep percentages here, but they won the majority of face-offs last night in both ends, on the offense and the defense, and that's something that Coach Saunders and Kennedy obviously got him working on. It's something that's got to be practiced. Again, Dawson at the draw. He loses this one, though. It's back to Garland at the point. He's looking for the man in front. Good play by Rideout. He shows some big hustle going down to the other side, trying to force it. He does. Spins in the corner, back to his Blizzard partner. It's up the left side, but again, good hustle shown by your Osprey. They battle for the puck and shoot it back in. Dawson again is in on the hustle.
Like, we got a couple of hefty boys. Like, we got young Riken Young. Like, Riken Young's a second year. He's coming on. I've watched him play hockey. I've taught him a lot of it all through. And you can see in his positional now, he's now a big, heavy body. Nobody wants to touch the puck when he's out on that ice.
Oh, you don't want it. French again, a little bit of... But he holds it for a face-off, you know, and he didn't play last night. The two keepers tonight didn't play last night, so they're getting their exposure tonight. And the coaches got some decisions on who they're going to go with tomorrow. I'm sure that Cleary would like to have one or two back last night, but it's the rust. It was just the rust. The last one you could tell he was really depressed over. He thought he had to play red, and it happens sometimes when he played a strong game when they were down out. He gave him a chance to win.
And a lot of people don't realize that even though we're not allowed playing games, we weren't allowed practicing.
No.
We couldn't practice as well. So this is just getting our legs back into it. You're going to see a lot of rust here, and a lot of teams are getting ready for playoff.
And Chris, it's a 6-team league, correct?
A 5-team.
5-team, 4 go into playoffs.
Right. 4th and 5th will play off, 2 out of 3. Then the 4th will play first, 2nd will play 3rd.
Okay, so you want to finish in the top 3.
Yes.
You want to finish in the top 3. It'll give you less games, so more practice time and to scout the other teams and so on. Here's Landry again. He's over the blue line. Expect the shot, looking for the man in front. Good play again by Landry. He picks up the rebound. One step and he's in full speed again. Sparks with the puck in the slot. Gives it back to the defenseman. Walsh back to Sparks. Nice play. He one-times it and held by the goaltender for the Blizzard. Good play. We've got 8:37 left to go in period 1. Don Coombs, Chris Crosby, live from the Denny Cleary Harbour Grace Community Centre. It's your Tripen Osprey and the East Coast Blizzard. So, I understand there may be another game this week.
Yeah, well, we got a game Wednesday night.
Wednesday night at the
Bay Arena.
At the Bay Arena. Game time is 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock, I'm
yeah,
pretty
so
sure.
folks, if you can't make it tomorrow, we encourage you to come out tomorrow, Sunday at 10 o'clock. You can put your jigs dinner on a little bit late, and then it's Wednesday night back at the Bay Arena in Bay Roberts. Come out and support your Tripen Osprey as they press here with Kennedy behind the net on the forecheck. Opportunity for the Blizzard to clear it up the side. Byrne just watched the man coming up the left wing. He shoots it in. French is on the ball, just watching it. Whalen behind the net gives it up in the slot, and Chris, you're correct. That's a set play that they have. They look for that man in the high slot. He gets away from the defenseman, comes off a few feet. Blizzard have to clear the zone. Here's Whalen behind his own net, looking to set things up. Reardon comes back. Whalen finds some skating room, moves it up in the center ice area, but picked up again. And here's Byrne back after an injury last night. Falls on the play. Blizzard starting to put a little bit of pressure on the D now. Chris?
Yeah, should be up the boards, up the Sparks. Here we go.
Sparks, nice play, and he comes in onside. He's got Reardon in the high slot. Takes the shot, up and over the net. Back is the team captain, Green. He's got Reardon in the center ice area. Kennedy going out for the change. Reardon gets it over to Sparks. Took a little hop over his stick. Sparks is in the corner. Osprey made their changes. Off come the new fresh players. Crosby goes for the slot. Wally looks for the man in front. Sparks goes for a defensive change. Crosby in on the forecheck, giving the players from the Blizzard no time. Little bumps along the boards which help. It'll wear you down throughout the game. Shot back in by the Blizzard, and they'll make a full line change. Back to pick it up is the captain, Green. He's up on the left side. He's got Crane. Over to Young. Young finds Crosby. He's in. He'll look for the shot. Fan of that. Wally in the corner gives it back to his partner. Chris, this game started off totally different than last night. Blizzard are stepped up at the same level, but the Osprey have stepped up a fair bit.
Yeah, Blizzard set the pace for us last night, and like you said earlier, it was rust.
Yep.
And we do have a couple of new bodies in here now. They're still getting the rust out. Jacob French in net, great second-year goalie.
Second year?
Second year, so he's going to be a very strong goalie next year as well.
Face off just outside the blue line, won by Crosby. It's over to Brothers, cross ice pass, looking for the man in front. He finds Toole coming down the left wing. He's out there with Hawkins. Hawkins just hangs around the slot area. Wally with a chance to clear it up, gives it away. Back to the point. shot. French watching the angles. Whalen watching the man in front. Puck is in the corner. Osprey will looking to clear it out with Whalen behind the net. They'll set things up now. Crosby moving through the center. He's got the man open on the left wing, and he's got Crane up through the middle. Unable to get it through.
Well, Crane's a young fella that he sat out last night with a bad foot, and his speed, that's one of the things that we expected of Alex.
That play they didn't seem to be making last night, Chris. They're trying it again tonight. Coming through the center with the long lead pass. It has to bring your defenseman back, I'm assuming.
Yes.
So it opens up the center ice area for you, too, for some opportunities.
And that's one of the things we do. Like, great coaches. Like, we got great coaches across this island. Like, Trevor Budgell. Hands down, I'd say he's probably the one recognizable coach across this island. He does a fantastic job with Growlers. And I know, playing against Mark Lee, he's an excellent coach. Nick Son's an excellent coach. This is what the coaches do. We try to figure out what defense, what style we want to take on. And that's something that we try to anchor down before we get to our playoffs.
Exactly, and it's about getting into playoffs, making the top 4, or the top 3 would be ideal for any team, and you guys are in the mix with that right now. As Cody is forced back to his own zone, he looks for the man. Stepping up to the play is Green, knocked off his stick, and here come your Blizzard. Green steps up and touches him off the puck. French plays it behind his own net. He's got Reardon with him. Reardon is on the side. He'll make a play, comes out in front, and French again and take no chances, but he does move it. Opportunity again now and they had to get it out, and they do. Good hustle shown by Dawson. Dawson's up the wing. Finds the man in the corner. He's got Reardon coming across behind the net. Nobody in the slot area. Reardon looking for somebody. Everybody cut behind that time. Cleared back to Byrne. Byrne looking for his man, but Green had taken it back, and the Blizzard got 2 men. One open. 2 defensemen are playing a man. Tucker's left alone in front. Good defensive play by Osprey. And here comes Green again.
Don, you must see by my facial expressions, I cringe when I see easy mistakes being made.
Just got to take your time, play the positions, right?
And I call it rust.
Yeah, and that's what it is. They're still running around a little bit as they get used to the program again, get back into the system, but they're doing a good job tonight. They're dominating this, and we've got 4:22 left to go in a scoreless first period of play. And folks, thanks for joining us and tuning in. There's so many people watching.
Here we go.
Opportunity again. And here's Young. Young played a strong game last night. He's not going to be bumped off anybody.
You know, as a young goalie, I'm pretty sure
pressure's been on him. Tucker to take the draw to left of the keeper for the Blizzard. He's out there. He's got Harris at the point. Looking to get it back to Harris in the corner is Young. Young gets to the puck first, looks for the man in front. Opportunity there for Landry. Kept in by Osprey. 4 minutes exactly left to go in period number 1. It's scoreless here at the Danny Cleary Harbour Grace Community Centre. We present your Tripen Osprey live. Here comes the Blizzard with a break. Good hustle back by Landry. They had a 2-on-1 for a second, but Landry changed that in a hurry. They get a chance now to set it up, looking for a man in the middle. Osprey cleared up on the wing. Crosby going through the center. They find a man on the off wing. Crosby's on the blue line with him. Long shot. High and over the net.
Played the corner here now. I'm pretty sure Landry is out going through the center. Here we go. Crosby going behind the net. Sweeping back to the point. Jesse Harris with shot. Low shot.
Hogan just puts
Crosby
it
on it again. Back to the point again. Jesse Harris again with another shot. Oh.
Hogan, good save, good glove. And as you said, a young keeper now, what he's getting is confidence.
Doing a fantastic job. Got to say, I love it, I love it, I love it.
We found it so good last night, and you know, for the people watching, it's a great thing. And I want to thank David Sims for doing this. It's a great thing as a volunteer with the organization to promote it and everything. And again, Chris, as we move forward to this, it's the experience that they're gaining in life. They're getting better hockey players. You know, will they go to the NHL? Doesn't really matter. They're learning. They're going to get opportunities for hockey down the road. They're learning how to play the game properly. They're competitive, and it's everything else that goes with it. And some will play in the NHL, by the way, because that's the history of it.
Listen, we go to these Montonians and the Ice Jams, and we were only talking about it last night. Garland, I can't remember what team he plays on in the NHL, but I can remember watching Garland. playing against us. We actually played against them. And that was the year that the Mark Rumseys and the Luke Akermans, they were there. And we had a fantastic team. Fantastic.
You got a strong team this year, too.
Very strong.
You got a strong team.
Once we get our wheels rolling, nobody wants to get us activated. We can hit hard, we can skate fast, we can back check. They don't want to activate us.
It's like the old Clark Gillies just passed away with New York Islanders. Full respect to him. You didn't want to get him going. Just let him go out and float around, but don't make him play hockey.
And like I tell everybody across this Newfoundland and Labrador, I don't care what kid it is, we got to get this speed up in this AAA midget. Where we've got to get to the AAA up in the mainland, we have to pick it up, and our playoffs will show us that.
You're exactly correct. And the net came off the morning. Face-off is going to be the right or the left of Hogan right now. And an opportunity with 2 minutes and 12 seconds left. Saunders and Kennedy making some changes, sending out fresh legs. It's going to be Kennedy, Sparks, and Reardon. And your forward line is going to be Harris and Walsh at the point. So, yes, I thought it would come up on the right side, right of goaltender Hogan. So, opportunity here. Reardon will take the draw.
Like funny stories when we go back, and we got Jesse Harris here again, and he got a cannon for a shot once he gets it off. Funny story. Should see his father's shed. It's a 2-story shed, and the top lights are knocked out of it. He got it blasted. And he's a kid that loves shooting the puck.
You got to have it.
Got to have it.
And some people are natural at it, Chris. You played enough hockey to know some people. French got a piece of that, folks.
100%. Marshall got one of the hardest shots here now. Like on the power play here now, he's a shooter. Learning how to isolate him as a shooter to keep his shots down, and he got a cannon.
French got a piece of it again. Put in, French just holds it. Here's Hawkins and Reardon having a few words. 2 quality hockey players for the Blizzard and for your Osprey. And I think, Chris, and you know the players more, if Reardon brings it up another notch tonight like he did last night, and he's consistent with that, he got to be one of the premier players in this league.
Well, our big gun's got to be going.
Yeah.
Our big gun's got to be going.
And that's what happened last night with the Blizzard. Their top line carried it for a while, then Russ set in, and the Osprey started to read what they were doing. Then at the end of the game, they were basically ineffective. But your top players had to be your top players on every shift. And there's Reardon, folks, going down the left wing. Here wears number 10, the native of Brian's Cove. Good hockey pedigree with him, kept in at the line by your Osprey again. Hogan gets a piece of it in the corner, looking for the man in the high slot. Kennedy is in close to the net. He's got Kennedy in front. They score!
Jesse Harris. I believe that was tipped in, I think. When he took it down from his hand, he knocked it down, he shot it. I'm pretty sure it got tipped.
And a goal scored with 1:09 left. And Tripen Osprey are going to take a 1-0 lead, and certainly right, they look down a bit right now. I'm sure the coaches are going to speak to him, but a big goal right now with 1 minute and 9 seconds left in period 1, folks. And if you're in the area, you're watching it on the computer, we thank you very much for dropping by. $5 to get in, and what a show of hockey you're going to have here at the Danny Cleary Harbour Race Community Centre. Don Coombs, Chris Crosby live. Laundry's out again, so I expect to see some hustle. He's in on the forecheck. Big guy Garland with the big shot for the Blizzard, looks to clear it up and down, kept in there by your Osprey. They shoot it in, they have to clear the zone, which they do. Laundry again in on the forecheck, 52 seconds left to go in period 1, and it's held there by Hogan. He'll take no chances, but it gives your Osprey a chance with 50 seconds left for another shot. Opportunity for a goal.
Well, we got Laundry at again with Tucker, and we also got Reich and Young on the front, a heavy hitter. Laundry's not going to back down with his speed, especially when we got 50 seconds left. He knows his responsibility is back check and put pressure on it to get as much whistles as possible.
And he can go both ends, Chris, in a hurry. He can take that chance offensively, and you know he's getting back.
And here we go again.
Blizzard just content to shoot it in that time. Offside's called, and we're going to have a face-off with 34.3 seconds left to go in period number 1. The Tripen Osprey lead right now by a score of 1-0 in what's been a very entertaining first period of hockey.
You talk about the importance. We got 34 seconds left in this period. We were just talking about Laundry. Laundry hustled back, and he forced the pressure to made the offside for them entering.
And that's what you were saying. He's out. He's responsible on the front end, but he's more than responsible coming back. He's well coached and obviously committed to the game and knows the game of hockey. He knows he can get that length of ice pretty quick.
He's one of those spark plugs you were talking about.
French is showing me good hands, Chris. You know, I didn't see him last night. I don't think he played the other game that we did here. I did here a while ago, but he's shown me a good glove hand, quick on the movement, takes no chances, likes to control the puck, and he made a big save with 6.8 seconds left to go in this period. You got your Tripen Osprey in white, your hometown team. And Chris, speaking of parking spark plugs, I'd like to, on behalf of the Tripen Osprey, thank you, Brookside Service Station, OK Tire, for your sponsorship, and the Harbour put in by you and the staff, because we were talking last night about ownership, and you've done a good job recruiting, maintaining, and training.
Well, it's our Tripen area.
Yeah.
This is where we're from.
And it's nice to give back.
Yes. And we look at these young guys right now and see to the coaching experience at a young level. If we can get these top players, wherever they play, if it's here in Newfoundland, Labrador, if it's on the mainland, if they come back, they have to give back to our young. That's how we create better hockey players. Giving back to school. And
it goes on and on. Don Coombs, Chris Cosby, live from the Denny Cleary Harbour Grace Community Centre. It's Tripen Osprey 1, the East Coast Blizzard, no score. We'll be back shortly for the start of a second period of play. Thank you for watching. Welcome back to the start of period number 2. Don Coombs, Chris Crosby, your Tripen Osprey in the white, leading the East Coast Blizzard by a score of 1-0 in what was a very entertaining first period of play. Chris, mistakes on both sides minimum, but the Osprey have picked up their game.
Definitely. We're definitely outshot them. I'd say, I don't even know what the shots were. We don't have a shot counter here, but I'd say we definitely outshot them. I'd say at least 7 to 8 shots.
Yeah, and played a strong period of play, and I'm sure the coaches for the Blizzard are feeling the pressure from the Osprey now, but a good period of hockey. Out of the 4 periods played so far this weekend, that was the strongest period of play. Totally dominated. And they served a 1-0. French was strong, but the keeper, Hogan, also had to make some big saves for the Blizzard. And folks, don't forget, tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock, we're back here. You can watch it on screen thanks to David Sims, but we encourage you, if you're in the area, drop down, see the boys live. Two great hockey teams battling for a playoff spot in this major midget hockey league in Newfoundland and Labrador.
We're actually battling them for second and third right here now. Blizzard right now is in second place, and we're in third, and we do have the number of games to catch them on the points, and that's what we're shooting for.
And you got to stay focused for that. And folks, also, right after the game tonight, starting at 8 o'clock, we got senior hockey coming back to the arena. After the COVID-2, it's your CB Stars taking on the Clarenville Caribous. And Chris, 3 herders with you with your CBs. They're in a rebuilding process also right now. Going to be the out-of-shape thing. It's going to be the same thing tonight, but we encourage you to drop by and support your CB Stars tonight also as they try to get in for a herder again. In on the forecheck is Wally. He's one of them players that don't stop. Crosby bumps the player, forces it behind their own net again. Here come the Blizzard up on the off wing, looking for the man through the center. They find him. Defenseman took a chance that time, stepped up to the plate. Good hustle shown by the Blizzard player, but settled down by your Osprey. That's Wally along the boards. He's helped by Crosby. Good play again. Good forecheck right now from the Blizzard. They're picking up the pace early in this first period of play. We played 1 minute. Good play by Wally. He felt that. He's stinging. He's looking to get off the ice. Gives him some time with the defenseman trying to move it up. Nice move by Harris. He'll look to get the center and dump it in. Hogan just deflects it in the corner. In on the forecheck again are your Osprey. That's Dawson. He had a good first period of play. And again, here comes Rideout.
And when you talk about Fowler taking the blocked shots, like I got to say, Kyle Fowler's probably one of the better ones in the league for blocking shots. We got a Brady Walsh with the Growlers. He's exceptional as well. But coming from this area, Kyle Fowler, do not shy away from anything. And
it's part of the game. You got to learn how to do it. You just don't, right?
Well, you got goal scorers, you got your checkers, you got your blockers. That's what it takes to have a winning combination.
Takes it all. And here's Reardon behind the net, one of the offensive jewels for this Osprey team. Back to Walsh at the point. Walsh looking for the man in front, Dawson, able to get it through. Rideout will do the back check here, hoping to keep it in. Good play by Rideout, keeps it in. Long shot from your defenseman for your Osprey, and good defensive play that time. And shot into Hogan. Hogan is going to leave it behind the net. But again, Osprey picking up the play. The first minute was dominated, I think, by your Blizzard, but the Osprey come right back with the same way they played in that first period of play. Here's Tucker, keeps it in. Long shot over, line change. Off comes Young off the bench. Again, Reardon steps up. He'll look for a change behind the net. Young in on the forecheck, and as you said, Chris, he's a big body.
He's a big body. That is a big line. Like, we got Tucker. Tucker's probably 6'2". Then you got Landry. Landry's definitely stretching 5'11" for sure.
And he's in on the forecheck now, so you know it's something going to happen, and there's a good chance for your Osprey to come up with the puck. He's out all hustle. Kept back to the line. Looking for the man in front is Walsh. He's got Landry behind the net. Nice, smart pass to give it there to Tucker. Landry goes wide side. They got Rideout in front. Young, rather, the big body, looks for the man. Nobody there. Good defensive play by Byrne. Osprey cleared the zone. Shot in. Here's Landry. He's looking for somebody in front. Nobody there again. Landry again. He's hustling speed, creating opportunities. Shot down. And we're going to have icing called. We've played 3 minutes and 32 seconds of period number 2. This is Don Coombs, Chris Crosby from the Denny Cleary Harbour Grace Community Center. The Tripen Osprey in white leading the East Coast Blizzard by a score of 1-0. Face-off going to come up to the left of goaltender Hogan. Taking the draw for the Osprey is going to be Stepping in there, they win a draw. Good, quick shot that time, Chris.
Owen Sparks won the draw, and a matter of fact, he actually tipped it a little bit ahead and tried to get the jump on the centerman.
And they've been good on the face-off, as we said in the first period of play, so it's something obviously the coaching staff is working on them. It's a possession play. If you can win that draw most of the time, the Sparks just won, and he's got the puck right now. He moves it up the side, looking for the man coming through the center is Kennedy. We know out of Kennedy you're going to get hustle. He's unable to get the puck. Sparks again in on the forecheck. Kept in at the line. Byrne loses control of the puck. Byrne is giving direction to Green. He's going to take the trailer. Shot in French with a good save again. Just holding the puck.
Great communication there by Burnsy. Burnsy knew he was flat-footed. Perfect.
Good play and a solid play by French. He's not giving up any rebounds right now, so no second chances for your Blizzard. There's Reardon to take the draw, the left up goaltender. French again, quick on the glove. Good save. Reardon talking to Wicks. Wicks bumped by Kennedy. I think the other teams know when Kennedy's on the ice.
100%. Well, like you said, that's part of the game.
Part of the game, yeah. Here goes Kennedy through the center. Smith went to play the body, but Kennedy kept on going, and you know he's going to hustle back. And he's trying to create something. Kept in by the Osprey. Gives Reardon a chance. He's got the man in front. Oh, golden opportunity that time. A good defensive play by the keeper, Hogan. As Sparks was in all alone. A good hustle by three forwards that time. Great opportunity to try to coaching staff for the Blizzard making some changes here now.
When I look over and I see Mark Lee, Mike Lee, and Jack Lee, listen, there's a Lee family. They're giving back to their sector where they're from.
Yeah, and very proud. Very competitive hockey players, too, in their day.
Very.
Here's your Osprey in the corner looking for the puck. And on the forecheck to pick it up. That's Fowler. Find a man. Good hustle back by Crosby. He's going to force a good defensive play. Skated a long ways to pick up that puck. You don't want to give that up right now, and here's a chance to clear it out. But Osprey unable to get control. Blizzard on the forecheck. Back in the center ice here. McGuire, fans on it. Here comes Crane. He'll look for the shot. Low and wide. Glorious opportunity. Got to get it on the net. Here's the backhand. Crosby was looking for Crane, unable to get it through. Osprey looked to clear it out, but kept in by Fowler. Cross ice pass to Walsh. Walsh puts it behind the net. Again, Crane in on the hustle, showing some big hustle. He didn't play last night, but he's showing some good hustle here tonight. And again, here's a chance for your Blizzard. Sparks again. Back on after with Crosby along the boards, and they're battling hard. They got three Blizzard there. They win the battle. Back to Walsh at the point. He shoots it back into the scrum. Looking for the man. Cross ice pass. Crane tried to one-time it. Walsh again, good hustle. Good defensive play by your Tripen Osprey that time as they continue to work hard. There's Whalen along the boards. He has some trouble controlling it, but picks it up and content to clear it down. And no icing on this play.
Whalen is a very strong, solid boy on the skates. And like I said, he got a cannon. When he pins people on the boards, he pins them.
And another big boy playing D.
Another big boy. Another Harbour Grace boy.
There you go. Good baseball player, too.
Yes, I heard.
Whalen keeps it in at the point, looking for the man. Okay, Osprey with a chance to set some stuff up here with Dawson. He's back behind the net. Dawson comes in again, trying to put some pressure on, knocked down there, and it picked up loose ball, puck picked up by Walsh. He's just content to shoot it back in. And again, boys in on the forecheck, led by Dawson. Sparks, good try to keep it in. Good hustle, he's got the puck and he's got Rod out with him. Sparks come back into the play with Dawson. He's had Rod out in front, took a shot up and over the net. Right now, your Osprey starting to pick up the pace again. We've played 7 minutes and 2 seconds of period number 2. Joining us late, your Tripen Osprey and White lead the East Coast Blizzard by a score of 1-0.
Don, you mentioned earlier about the kids walking around with suits.
Yeah,
It's great
totally
pride.
professional.
They take great pride in being part of an organization. The AAA, they know that they are playing, and that's our APs. Our AP sector of this program is so important that we run 8 or 9, I think, APs, and we try to get APs, 5 APs in almost every practice that we do to get them ready, either their first year, second years, or even a third year. We got one of our third years that's in St. John's, and he came on as an AP with us, and that's the players, like, we got to make sure that we're well ready for our playoffs.
They're your feeder system. They're ready to play. They know the structure. They know it all, and that's just good management on behalf of the whole organization. As right now the Blizzard come back, they got Loveless. Tucker takes a hit, but just bounces back as Osprey in again on the forecheck. As Landry in the corner, first man to the puck. They've got Young at the high slot. Byrne takes a shot, good save by Hogan. They've got some pressure put on Hogan tonight. He's had to make some good saves along with French. Back again, here's Green, a big defenseman, looking for the man in front. Hits off Young. Loose puck is picked up by the Osprey. They got the man in front, Tucker and Young. Shot back in. Tucker looking for the rebound. Cleared out by the Blizzard. They get a chance right now, and on the forecheck again. Tucker goes and gives it to Young. Forced all the way back. No icing. Icing is waved off as Green is back to pick up the puck. He's got Landry. Blizzard on a line change. Tucker goes off for your Osprey. Young is making some solid hits there. Having a chat to Cody. Two good friends.
That was a reminder for last night. I think Cody might have given a little tiny push last night, but that's it. That's part of it.
Part of the game. It's a long game. You have lots of time. When you play 3 games a weekend, it's a long weekend.
It's a lot of minutes.
Yeah. Just got to pick your spots. Face off to the right of goaltender Hogan. Take the draw is Reardon. Blizzard win the draw. Tucker just lifts the stick, gives it back to Sparks. Sparks over to Harris. Forecheck is the Blizzard right now. Good defensive play by the Osprey and good forecheck from your Blizzard right now. It's Tucker in against Harris. Harris holds the line of the boards. Referee telling him move it, move it. Reardon used his body that time to help clear it out. Harris looking for the big check. Blizzard got the man in the high slot. They had to watch it. Shot back by the Blizzard. No icing. Forced back. And on the forecheck is going to be Sparks. Kennedy is in the off wing. Coming in is Reardon. Trying to force it. Forcing the Blizzard back.
And we got to show our wheels. We got to make sure that we're putting extreme pressure on them. We got to get faster and faster.
Every shift.
Every shift.
There's Harris line of boards. Picked up by the Blizzard. Shot again. French takes the angle away. Looking for the man in the high slot. Picked up by your Osprey. Here comes Kennedy. He's been watched by Garland. Gives it back over to Sparks. Sparks tries a shot. Big save by Hogan. Toe save. Showing a lot of structure on that one. Shot all the way down. French watches it go by wide. And icing called. We've got 9:56 left to go in period number 2. 1-0 for your Tripen Osprey. Don Coombs, Chris Crosby, and of course David Sims doing the production right here.
We got Kyle Fowler, Crosby, and Alex Green. This is a major draw right here. Like, we're halfway through the game here now. This is a major.
Crosby wins the draw. Looks for Crane in the corner. Had players positioned. Gives it the high slot to Fowler. Fowler looks to make the pass. Blizzard bumped along the boards. Cross ice pass. Looking for the man up front was Walsh. Green Crane shows some hustle. He's got Fowler in front. Cleared out by the Blizzards. Good hustle shown, I think. Good defensive play by Walsh to get back.
Walsh was a fantastic pickup for us the year. He went in under everybody's radar this year, never got picked up. We seen him. He's absolutely a very smart, solid defensive player for us this year.
And he's a big body. He knows how to play the game, but interesting. He went under the radar.
Under the radar. And what a lot of people don't realize is if you do not make the final roster of a team, AAA team, you can be and go to any other team that you want as long as you get a release.
Good rule to have. It's about giving the kids a game also.
Well, it's trying to create parity within the league, right?
Here's Crosby. He's battling with brothers. Picks up the loose puck, looking for some support. Shoots it back behind the net. He's got Crane. Fowler's in front. Fowler skates into the corner. We got 3 at Osprey now going in the corner. Crosby comes back out looking for the pass. He's clear of Fisher if he can get him the puck. Walks again, steps in. Saves it, takes the shot. Fowler in front. Good save again by Hogan.
We got tired bodies here now. We just got to get a solid change here now. There you go.
Chubb shoots it back. They're going to look for a change. Cross-ice pass. Crosby goes off. Looks for the man to come in. They're trying to get some fresh legs. Stepped over it. Good play. And then the forecheck. Or your Osprey. Unable to keep it in. And the lead boys look for the man through the middle. Here's Reardon. He shot. Good save by Hogan again. Tried the same move as he tried last night, Chris.
Exact same. Yeah, we got Christian. We got people from Bonnet Vista that we had last year. Like Tripen is a pretty big area. It's hard to get everybody together for practices. Very hard.
Well, when you do, you maximize them.
100.
Good play by Rideout, gives it ahead to Reardon, unable to control it, but back to the point, kept in by Green. Again, Hogan sees it the whole way and just deflects it in the corner. This period has been dominated again by your Osprey, but we got to show something on the scoreboard. They got one in the first period on a nice goal. Again, Hogan is getting to see all the shots, Chris.
Too easy.
There's Reardon behind the net, gives it up to Rideout, looks for Reardon back. Dawson is in the top slot. And here come your Blizzard.
That's Kelly. Kelly shot from the exact same spot again, only for a tip. It would have been a shot on net.
Good play that time by Dawson out of back check. He came back, hustled, took away the opportunity, right? Almost had the puck, but that's it. And you know that Jack and Mark and Mike and the boys are going to be, you know, they want to see some offense they're not seeing as we see Jack over there clapping his hands trying to motivate his team. Face-off going to be the right of French. Taking the draw is going to be Landry right now. He wins the draw again, gets an opportunity to clear it out, but they battle for the puck. Shot again, French, no problem. He's reading the angles well, he's reading the shots, and he's just cutting it all down. Face-off going to be the right again. A big face-off in their Osprey zone. We've got 7:24 left to go in period number 2 of this game. Again, tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock, right back here at the Danny Cleary Harbour Grace Community Center. Same 2 teams, third game of a 3-game series. And I said last night, I think it's going to be a 2 out of 3. Somebody's going to win the 2, so this is a big one tonight.
Yeah. Hopefully it's us, Dan.
Yeah. Tucker in on the forecheck. Blizzard back in their own zone. Up to Kelly. Again. Kept in. That was kept in by Andrew Taylor. He's not seen a lot of ice time tonight, but as you said, he gives 110% when he's out there, and that's what you need right now. There's Harrison on the boards. On the forecheck against Osprey, putting the body around again, and that's what they did in the start of the first period with Skaven control. There's Noble. Looks, opportunity cleared out, mishandle it. Big save by French. And we're going to have a penalty call. What looks it?
Looks like a Blizzard injury. We can't really see what. We can't see him exactly. He might have took a body check. I'm not sure exactly what happened.
He's down nice. The trainer for the Blizzard is over to see him. Chris, let's hope everything is okay. As with Brandon, with Cameron Byrne last night, no, we wanted to see anybody hurt. No call by the official because the play had gone on, so the official must have saw the player down as the two of them talked now, Crane and Sims, and just making sure, right? We've got 6:40 left in a very exciting second period of play, and we certainly hope the Blizzard player is okay as both teams get a chance to go over, speak to their coaches, get refocused again. We've got like you said, we're halfway through this game, Chris. Next 4 minutes to go, 6 minutes is going to be critical to both teams.
Well, we like calling it five-minute waves. We take every period. There's 4 waves. We want to control the first, the second, the third. Now you're almost into your 4th wave in this period.
Yep.
We've got to make sure we do all our safe plays.
Notice Hawkins is not playing a lot this period of play. Chris didn't play a lot in the first. You know, he was a top player for the first 2 periods last night, but he hasn't shown a lot in this game right now for the first or the second period so far. And he's their team captain, so I don't know whether it's an injury or it's fatigue or rust or something. Because the young fellas, the young players play hard.
Yeah.
So it's easy to get injured, even though they're young.
And listen, it's injury prevention as well.
Yep.
We've got to watch it. We don't want to have no injuries heading into this playoffs, the Northern Blizzard. And it looks like Kelly actually.
Kelly's created some opportunities for his team tonight with the same move through the center. And yes, I believe it is, Chris. Both teams give a little round of applause as Garland and Sparks have a little chat and tapping each other on the pads, just hoping he's all okay. And that's the sportsmanship of the game. Now that's over. The game faces will come back on. Let's get ready to play.
I know Kelly in the HP program. He's been with the U14 and the U15, and he's a gamer.
And hopefully he's okay and get back into the series, if not today, for tomorrow for sure. Face-off going to come outside the Osprey blue line. Again, the Osprey win the face-off with Reardon's cross-ice pass to Walsh and shot back in. Green's being forced. In is Loveless. Loveless first one to the puck, and here comes an opportunity for Reardon. Reardon back and forth. Shoots it in. Sparks has shown some good hustle and the give and go. Kennedy is in behind the net. Nobody in the high slot if they pick it up. Thrown in there. Good play by Reardon to come back that time and take away a break. Reardon looks to pass it off to Green. Green looks for the man going through the center. He finds Sparks. Sparks is in. Makes a nice move. Dipsy doodling. Nobody there again. They got to get this man up in the play. And here's Reardon. Good play. Defensively, Walsh steps up to the plate again. Osprey had to clear the zone. Long pass for the Blizzard. In showing some hustle behind the net. French gets a piece of it, just deflects it out. Important for Kennedy to get to the puck now.
Net ups.
5:46 left to go in period number 2. The score, if you're joining us late, your Tripen Osprey 1, your East Coast Blizzard 0. This is major junior hockey in a provincial league, 16 league, 5-team league. First, second, third, and fourth are gone. Fourth plays fifth in a special playoff, 2 out of 3. And then they move on, and Osprey looking for second place. They're in third right now with 3 games in hand, so every point is important.
Every point, we're looking for that home ice advantage. We want to have most of our games down here if we can have it. Let's force those.
Just look for the man, passes a bit off. Whale and King are having a chat there right now, and as you say, Chris, a lot of these people know it. They play against each other. They know who they are, and you know, right, it's very competitive on the ice, but nobody wants to see the other person get injured, and you expose yourself sometimes to it, and that's part of learning the game also. Here's a chance. Crane finds some skating room, and he's got his head down going. He's trying to get around Brothers. Defensive play by the Blizzard to come back. Osprey looked to keep it in. Crane takes a step the wrong way. Fowler in on the forecheck. He bumps the body, comes up with the puck. Whale unable to keep it in. Crane steps up. Osprey will have to clear the zone. We've got 5:10 left to go in the second period of play. Big defenseman for the Blizzard looks to move it out. Has nobody in the center. That was the play for most of it. Vokey on the forecheck picks it up from Crosby. Goes in. Crosby comes back into the play. Good defensive play by our Osprey. And here they come. They got a 2-on-2 right now. Crosby on the off wing. Tries a long pass in front for Crane. Nobody there. He's going to call. He's going to call Crane for
holdings.
Yep. Big PK to kill off, and I'm sure the lead boys are going to be talking about what they want on this power play right now. And for your Osprey, Saunders and Kennedy looking at each other, looking at the players. They know what they got to do. It's a big 2 minutes to kill off right now as Crane's gone to the bench for 2 for holding the stick. Face-off going to be the right of French. Taking the draw is going to be Kennedy.
Well, right here now on this power play, we're looking at Loveless and we're looking at Marshall. That's what we would be looking at here now as your shooters. Everything is going to flow around. Just see how their style, their power play is going to catch in.
Marshall's at the puck.
Loveless.
French showed that hand again.
Yep. That's one.
The puck is going to end up there for most of the time. Big face off the front right here. Blizzard win it again. Back to Loveless.
Come across and shot.
One timer. Osprey get it up into the zone. McGuire's up on the back check. Here's Marshall. He'll look set things up. Kennedy comes in on the forecheck, looking to make things happen. Here's Loveless on the off wing. He tries to get it through the center. He found a man. Shot. Good block there by Rideout. Kennedy with a chance to clear it out. His fans on it. Picked up by Green. He shoots it down the ice. Valuable seconds being killed off. We got 4 minutes left to play in the second period of play, and 1:18 left to go in this power play. Rideout again in on the forecheck. They got 3 Blizzard players back, makes a nice defensive play. We see Hawkins, and we haven't seen a lot of him this period of play. He's on the off wing. Bumped by Kennedy's Marshall with the shot. I don't know whether it went over the net, Chris, or French actually got a part of it.
That was a big time hit. And I believe that was Kennedy. Kennedy and Toole playing the body.
Bench for the, as you can see, from the Blizzard, not happy with that, but 2 officials are there. It was a good hard hit, and the other went. But a big face-off now, and they'll take the face-off. It's going to be Fowler, who's had a good game so far. 55 seconds. They're halfway through this penalty kill. It's Garland at the point over the brothers. He's looking for Garland, no, in the corner, looking for the man in the high slot. Again, French gets a piece of it, but the high slot, Chris, you were saying, that's where they set up to. They don't set it up close to net. They move it back.
They find the openings, the little pockets, what we call them, where you want to get sit in and work the puck around and then finally feed them.
3:32 left to go in the period. 46 seconds. Big penalty kill here. Defenseman at the point. He's looking cross-ice pass. Want to get it over to Garland. Give it back to Noble. Noble tries shot again. French with a piece of it, and that's through traffic. Osprey unable to clear it out. King keeps it in. Cross ice again, looking for the man in front. Deflected wide. Here's Young on the trying to kill it off. Man in the slot, tries a shot again. French gets a piece of it, and he'll take no chances and he'll hold it. He's come up with some big saves, Chris, tonight for the team.
Big saves. Actually, I'm watching our stall right here now. We're sunken back a little bit too deep. We're letting them come into high slot and shoot. Come the playoff, we'll be cutting all that out.
Well, it's a learning process. The whole year is a learning process. Blizzard in again on the forecheck, man behind the net. Being watched closely there. They clear it out, clearing off valuable seconds. 10 left to go in the power play. King in the center ice area finds the man in the off wing, but Reardon just steps up, and that's going to kill off the penalty, and Osprey back to full strength. On the ice comes Dawson. Looking for the man through the center is King. He's got Wicks on the off wing. Again, looking for the man in front. They score right after the power play. Good play by Wicks. Find the man come down the open side. And they score. Certainly French no opportunity in that one, Chris, at all. So we'll give the Blizzard some confidence right now as they come back into it. They've got Chubbs out on the wing. They've got their Kennedy out again, along with Dawson, Reardon. So big line. 2:27 left to go to score. 1-1. This is game 2 of a 3-game series. Next game scheduled for 10 o'clock tomorrow morning at the Danny Cleary Harbour Grace Community Center. Drop by, support your Osprey. See your Blizzard. Byrne forced back again. Here's French leaving it for the big defenseman Cameron Byrne. He's unable to control it. Loose puck is picked up.
And it's keeping that style. As you can see, we're starting to get more pressure put on us. It's keeping that same style. Here we go. Mishandled by Sparks.
Here's Reardon, picks up the loose puck. Tries to make a good move, but it becomes a 2-on-1 for your Blizzard. They're in over the line. Shoot. What a save by French. He's got a piece of that. Big save, Chris. Big save with just 1:41. just got to refocus, get in the dressing room, keep it a 1-1, get in and play the way you played for the first, 40 minutes or 36 minutes. There's a window draw, it's Loveless along the boards. Looking for the man in the corner. Green comes out, steps up to the plate, the big team captain, trying to find Landry. Landry again outsteps the player, shot in by Crosby. Crosby picks it up on the backhand. Landry steps up to the plate. Good forecheck by Tucker. They look to keep it in. We've got 1:22 left to go in this second period of play. Here comes the Blizzard. Landry misses on the check. And here comes Loveless in on the wing. French, another big save. Put me in, coach. I'm ready to play, says French tonight. Loveless shoots it in, shot down. It's going to be Marshall. Good on the forecheck by Crosby. He looks to hustle in. He gets there with Marshall, trying to come up with the puck. Good hustle by your Tripen Osprey. We've got 43 seconds left to go in this period. It's Green. He's out there with Taylor. Taylor back to Green, over to Tucker. Tucker finds Landry. You know he's going to move that puck in. Gets it deep in the zone with 31 seconds left to go into play. Landry again battles along the board. The loose puck is picked up there. Man in front, golden opportunity. Helmet is off by the player Landry. I don't know if the rule is you have to go off the ice in that, Chris?
Yes, you do. You got to go off the ice. Unfortunately, very close call again. 10
again in.
10 seconds.
7 seconds is a skirmish in the corner, and Kennedy comes up chasing.
Well, here we have Blizzard's definitely an instigator on this. There's no punches thrown. Blizzard was doing all the throwing. There's no way this has to be with 6.1 seconds left.
Going to get it on the power play, on the replay now, and get a look at the whole thing. And it'll be interesting what the call is. Two senior officials out there too. They were close enough to see it. Chris, the call should be correct.
And listen, we've talked about in that executive meetings before. This is the top hockey in Canada, and we need the top officials to take care of this. We cannot have anything happening that shouldn't be happening.
And with the higher the level of hockey you play, the higher the level of officials you need.
Yep.
And if you don't have the officials, and I've done a lot with soccer, to have control, and you got to know when to go and when to speak to the players. But if you lose control, you don't get it back. You can try whatever you want, and the next game the players know it too. Yeah. So you don't get the best of the players.
That's right. And listen, our refs are our refs. We want our best refs. Ed Flood over in Corner Brook, he's doing a fantastic job with our young refs, making sure that when we get ready for the playoffs that we do have our senior refs in play. So
coaching staff on both sides, but it's going to be interesting with 6.1 seconds left to score. If you joined us late, your Tripen Osprey scored in the first period, late goal here in the second period by the East Coast Blizzard. It's a 1-1 game, being a good game, both sides pretty well dominated by the Osprey, except for the last 6 minutes. It's been an Osprey's night, but French has had to come up with some major saves in the last 6 minutes.
Like this here is a major discussion over on the bench. That's Marshall. That's the same fella that operates that big shot on their power play. So if he's gone fighting, we're not sure what the call is going to be, but this is a major decision right here.
With this, Chris, and I'm not familiar with the rules, is this just for this game if it's a fight, or is that to be reviewed?
Well, the rules, it can add on. If you got a previous suspension.
Okay, it can build.
It can build.
Okay.
It can build, and this can drag you into the playoffs. Right, which we don't want. This is why we want our senior officials, hopefully, that nothing comes out of the norm, that we keep everything on, because it wasn't too serious.
Nick Saunders, head coach.
Tool skates flat out all the time, and that's his job.
Yeah.
Flat out, get in, take the body. We have Kennedy. Kennedy does the same thing.
Same thing. That's what he does. He's your one, right? He's the Kenny Linsman, right? He plays it, and you know he's coming, and you know when he's on the ice.
And that's what we need. And he's a second year. That was the third year going against the second year. Our second years, like, we are going to have a strong second year presence next year. So we are going to be looking for support again next year from the community, from the fans, from the Tripen area.
It's too bad the PA system is not set up for these games, so we can find out, because right now we're only guessing. We got to wait to see what goes up on the clock, what happened, and you know. Don't forget, folks, tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock, same two teams battle in the third game of this three-game weekend series. The East Coast Blizzard in the blue taking on the hometown Tripen Osprey in the white. A little bit of skirmish probably about a minute ago. Officials getting straightened away. They're going to vote benches, so officials Crane and Sims now telling the scorekeeper what's happening. We'll try to keep you posted to get you updated between the second and third. 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, and if you're in the area tonight, CB Stars back on ice tonight after 6-8 weeks off, whatever it is, taking on Clareville Caribous, which is always an interesting game. The Caribous can bring their A game or they can bring their C game. You don't know, but it depends with these players who shows up for us.
And it's community support. We've got to fill our stadiums.
Crosby is trying to get this set up for the face-off. They've been good on the draws. 6.1. They got the extra man out, so
it do look like 5-on-5.
Yeah.
So
depends on what the call is.
Yeah.
And folks, for you viewing, we'll try to find out between the first and second, and it's still there at the replay, and we'll try to get David to show it, depending on what the calls are. Backhand opportunity, Crosby in front. He's tied up and taken down. Officials just let him play on, and that's at the end of two. We have a score of 1-1. Osprey opened the first period, dominated, big goal. Second period, they had 3 quarters ice time and dominated until then. Late goal by Blizzard. We got a 1-1 game. We'll try to find out what's happening with the calls from the officials. Don Coombs, Chris Crosby. We'll be back in about 10 minutes. Thanks for joining us, folks. Good evening. Welcome back to the start of period number 3 of this game between your Tripen Osprey and your East Coast Blizzard. Some entertainment at the end of that last game. Don Coombs, Chris Crosby. Understand, Chris, the call of the officials, 2 players.
You can clearly see Kennedy's gloves are still on, Marshall's are off. Tough call.
And the call is what it is. The referees will never go back on it. They're never wrong.
It's why teams have depth.
Yeah. Anyway, we should be in for an exciting third period to play. Strong play in the first period by your Tripen Osprey. Second period, probably for about 13, 14 minutes, played strong. When the player got injured for the Blizzard, they seemed to pick up the pace in the game. And pretty well good domination for the last 6 minutes by the Blizzard. So I'm looking forward to an interesting third period to play. And don't forget, folks, get back to join us tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock. Same 2 teams, battling out 2 good, strong hockey teams, looking for position in the standings. They're fighting right now for second place. There's an opportunity to clear it in by Green, the big captain for your Tripen Osprey and the East. Young, unable to get it through. Again, here's Green at the point. Getting back, fresh ice again. Picked up by Hawkins. He hasn't seen a lot of ice time, right? He must be injured or something. I'll speak to Coach Lee after, because he was there last night, big time, big offensive type player, as they put some pressure on right now. The French in net, getting his first start of this series. He's played a strong game. And here come the Osprey over center ice. Hits in with Landry. He doesn't stop. Shoots it into the corner. Forces Tucker behind the net on the forecheck. Unable to get to it. And here's Landry on the off wing after shooting it in. Looking to pick it up. Whale is out to start with Green at the point. Whale unable to keep it in. Here comes a 2-on-1. Shot. Up high again and over the net. Hawkins at the point.
It could be a with Hawkins out of shape. I'm not sure how much he skated or not, or if he got an injury, but he's taking very quick shifts.
Yeah, and playing defense, which surprised me. I know they're probably down some defensemen, but good skilled hockey player. And here's Garland. He's got one of the big shots for this team. Whale is forced, pushed off the puck by Young. Steps up to the plate, and Young takes the body again. Whalen puts it off up on the wing, unable to get through the spark. Shot all the way back in. Back is right out. Offside's going to be called. Had to clear the zone. So the face-off is going to come outside. Your Tripen Osprey team. And 18:22 left to go. Chris, some chats, I'm sure, by the coaching staff and both teams are what they're looking for in this third. They want to leave in a good impression for tomorrow morning's game as they battle hard again tomorrow morning.
Well, everything now is playing safe with the puck. No matter where you two on the ice, the puck has to go into a safe area if you get in trouble or attack the net.
Folks, remind you that they're playing again 10 o'clock tomorrow morning right here at the Danny Cleary Harbour Grace Community Centre. They're back at the Bay Arena on Wednesday night. Chris, I don't know who they're playing Wednesday night, but it's at the Bay Arena at 7 o'clock, correct?
Correct.
And after this game tonight, if you're watching or you're watching on your iPhones here at the arena, the CB Stars is going to be taking on the Clarenville Caribous. Here's Spark shows good support. Here Verdon steps up to the plate. Blizzard with a chance. They got King coming up through the center. And again, good defensive play by right out the Clarenville native. Steps up again. It's Cameron Byrne. Blizzard content to shoot it back in right now. Goes all the way back where Walson look to set things up right now.
That was another long pass we just tried to. Just jumped over a stick and skipped, and that was icing.
Face-off going to come back to the right of goaltender French, who's played a strong game. One of your better Osprey players tonight. Even though they dominated, he made some clutch saves when he had to, and the face-off is going to be taken by Crosby to the right of French. Taking the draw for the Blizzard is going to be Noble. Big face-off right here. We've played just 2 minutes and 24 seconds of period number 3. Crosby wins the draw. Back to Taylor behind the net. Taylor over to Green. Green unable to control it, but here an opportunity to clear it up and off the boards. Crane bumps with the player from the Blizzard. Looks to pick it up. Blizzard player stands tall right here. Green over to Taylor. Taylor looking for the man coming through the center. And it's Fowler. Fowler again on the forecheck, taking the body, trying to make something happen. Shot is low and wide. Picked up again. Good play again by Fowler. He don't say he gets a possession of the puck. He's got Crane coming with him. And loses control. Green gets it Osprey has cleared the zone. Back comes Crane again. Long shot going in. Picked up the good hustle shown by Crosby.
Nice.
Get the man in front. They score. Hustle by Crosby made it happen. They've scored.
Back with Alex Crane, which buried a goal.
3 minutes and 7 seconds down. Number 38. They scored to take the 2-1 lead. Made no mistake, and Hogan with no chance in that. He's had a strong game for this East Coast Blizzard.
And you see the hard work by Fowler. Fowler's in the corner. He's diving on the ice with the other two 05 kids that he's playing with him. And of course, look, Saunders sends him right back out again. Get out there, he says.
Yeah, you've got to lead this now. Keep it going. Crosby again wins the draw. Shoots it back. Here's the Blizzard in their own zone. Look to set things up. They are missing Hawkins tonight. And the player, we got no report on the player that was injured and left. Hopefully everything is okay with him. He's a good player on that team and makes things happen. Blizzard on the forecheck right now in the zone. Whale unable to get control of the puck. Takes a little hit from behind, moves it out, kept in again. Here's Young, big body, takes the player out. Some bump in the groin. Here's Crosby again. He just set up the goal over the Crane, and offside is going to be called against the Tripen Osprey, and a chance to make some changes. Two teams are tired right now. Lee sends he's over. Saunders changes he's lines. Good hockey here at the Harbour Grace Danny Cleary Community Centre. This is Major Junior Hockey, Newfoundland and Labrador.
And of course, we got Landry out with Tucker, and then we got Ryken. We got speed, height, hitting, heavy hitting by Ryken. This here line is another top line that we're expecting big things out of come the playoffs.
Good save again by Hogan off Landry. He just impressed me with his speed. He just, I don't know if he knows you can glide on your skates because he doesn't do it. He just flat out boogie.
And Don, you hear my voice.
Yep.
I keep saying playoffs.
Yep.
When you're at the end of the season, 5 games left, 4 games, guys, you're already in playoff mode. We're trying to get everybody there now, and whoever can get there the quickest gets settled better.
Young fans on it, but looks to pick it up in the corner. He's being watched closely by the Blizzard player. Gives it to Tucker behind the net. Tucker trying his short side. Again, good save by Hogan. He holds it, some pushing and shoving, and officials are going to give a penalty on that one. Not going to let what happened last time, so I don't know who's gone. Looks
I
like
believe it's
right? I think that call was from the last period.
I would say.
Yeah. Calling for roughing. So that's going to give the power play 2 minutes. Young is off, 15:53 left to go in this third period of play. Second game of a 3-game series. Face-off going to be to the left or the right of French. Taking the draw is going to be Landry. No, Reardon is out to take the draw.
Reardon and Landry.
Blizzard with the puck in the corner, looking for a man at the point. They find McGuire. McGuire is out with Hawkins on the power play. Loveless back to McGuire. He looks for the shot. Deflected low and wide. Opportunity for Green to click it, hit it out up and over the mesh, and play is called. King stays out with Loveless. Hawkins stays out at the point.
This is a major drawdown.
King wins the draw. Back to McGuire. Cross ice pass to Hawkins. Hawkins gives it back to McGuire. Back to Hawkins. Good forecheck from Reardon. Just keeping it outside. Got the man in the corner. King is in the slot. Switches over. Brings off McGuire. Puts out one of the big shot boys. Loveless. Cross ice pass. They got Garland out. Garland got a power shot. Opportunity to clear it out. Shot all the way down the ice. Killing off valuable seconds with 1:12 left to go in the penalty.
Here goes Landry again with that speed, putting pressure low. Got a cough up. Hopefully we can keep control of it. There you go. Killing off valuable seconds. 1 minute left in this penalty.
Shot all the way down again. Garland stops it there. He'll look to set things up for his Blizzard team. Find some skating room. But Landry's out there flat out, trying to force it. Garland's forced into the zone. Green is back to get the puck. Garland on the move, chased it, kept in there. No, Loveless lets it go. Hawkins is back out after a short shift. He finds the player on the left wing. That's Toole. Makes some nice moves. Again, an opportunity to clear it out. They kill out some seconds, but Rideout is flat out. He's in on the forecheck. He's going to be the first one to the puck as to make some changes. 20 seconds left to go, and here comes Hawkins to lead his team over to Tucker. Tucker's down left wing. He's got Toole going through the center. Tucker finds some skating room. Toole stays on side. Tucker in the corner. Looking for the man. Noble in front. Noble unable to control it, but gets it back. And again, chance for Crosby. Takes it down, shoots it down the ice. 2 seconds left to go on the penalty. McGuire back to his defensive partner. Teams are back at even strength right now. Osprey will look to get possession of the puck. Whalen's in the corner. Good forecheck by the Blizzard. Taking the body again. Here's a chance for Green. Move it up. He finds Crosby. Crosby looking for some support in the center ice area. Ditches it in. Long pass. Watched closely by Hogan. He's had a strong game for the Blizzard tonight. Rideout in on the forecheck with Dawson. Rideout picks up a loose puck. And Hogan holds the post. A good save again by Hogan. We've played 6 minutes and 26 seconds of period number 3. The score, if you're joining us late, 2-1 for your Tripen Osprey over the East Coast Blizzard.
Perfect, Don. Perfect.
You had it written down for me to say. Folks, we're honored tonight to have Chris Crosby with us. Chris is one of the organizers of Tripen Osprey and played hockey at the highest level. He's got 5 Herder Memorial trophies. He's won his first one with Cornerbrook again, 1 with Flat Rock, 3 with CBs, and he's played in 1 Allen Cup. And you know, that's great, Chris. And now you're giving back to the young people in our region. And from having you with us tonight, you're identifying the other players. You know who you're playing against. You know the players. You've coached them or coached against them and seen their development. And it's about helping the kids and giving them support. And we want to thank all the sponsors for all the teams. And I want to say hello to Jack Lee and the boys over there. We know they're a hockey family too and doing the same thing for their boys, and it's very important.
Listen, giving back to this group, we got to say it again. You got to give back to our Newfoundland and Labrador kids. Got to give back to them. Here's
Crane, cross-ice pass for Sparks. Sparks is in, looking for the shot. Good defensive play by the Blizzard that time. Keeping Sparks off. Oh, rebound. Golden opportunity. Unable to pick it up was Byrne. Players battling in front again. I think we may see a quick whistle if it goes back there again, Chris. Here's Whalen at the point. He's got a nice shot. Cross-ice pass, one-timer. Unable to get it through. Here's Reardon, one of the players. Oh, beautiful pass, but unable to pick it up, and good play by Blizzard defenseman without his stick.
They actually knocked the net off. Not sure if he's going to call it. No, he's not going to call it. But Don, that's great action. Good pressure, which we want.
Good period of hockey. Good period of hockey, and some players gone. Kennedy is gone. Marshall is gone. 5 minutes for fighting. The league will deal with the rest of that. And we certainly hope, I forget the player's name, you know who it is, from the East Coast Blizzard. We hope he's okay. Kelly. He had a strong game. He moves in that slot quite well, and you know, hopefully he's okay. No penalty call on that play either, you know, so just a good hit. There's the Osprey in on the forecheck, look to keep it in. The minutes will tick off in a hurry for the Blizzard, not so quick for the Osprey. That's the thing about sport.
What's number 50-50?
Well, here we go with Young, Tucker, and Laundry starting out here now. Gotta have a big shift here from this line.
Nice pass through to Noble. He's got the man in the off wing. Good defensive play by Laundry again. Chris, you said it. He's on the offense, he's on the defense. He knows what his role is.
Don, if that stays out, we're going to be lucky.
Say thank you, Mr. French, because you made a big save that time down and out, and you got a big save. Some pushing and shoving again, and the officials got this time.
That's what it looks like, just 5-on-5.
I think the officials, Chris, after the thing at the end of the second period of players, look, it's not going to happen. We're taking control of this game back, and you know the emotions are there. It was a golden opportunity for the Blizzard. French was good, as you said. If they got away without giving up a goal, was a big thing. They did. You know, some pushing and shoving, loose puck. Your goalie is down. He's back into the play. They're at one period of time, and
Well,
Good
Don,
play.
when you look at it here now, we got Laundry gone and they got Chubbs. If they're gone for 10 minutes for a misconduct, right, that's huge off of us here now. So that's
Noble against Crosby. Crosby gets the puck back behind the net, looking to clear it up on the wing. Kept in by the Blizzard. Good battle there. He keeps on going. Here's Crane on the forecheck. Cleared back where Walsh can come back and get it. He's out with Andrew Taylor. Unable to clear it out. Noble steps up to the play. Crosby, good move. Gets it up the center. McGuire will take no chances. He'll shoot it all the way back in. They'll have to clear the zone, make some quick changes. We've got 9 minutes gone this third period of play. The score, if you're joining us late, is 2-1 for your Tripen Osprey. Osprey with a chance to clear it out, unable to get there. Good forecheck right now by your Blizzard. Brothers touch it. Glove the head. I think that was the call.
Yes, listen, that's where you comes here with Dave Crane and Cameron Sims. Senior refs, that's what we want. We got to have it. Keep everything in check.
Face up all the way back into the Blizzard zone, just outside the blue line. Hawkins to take the draw. He's seen some time at center ice now. Sparks to take the draw for your Osprey. He's out with Rideout and with Reardon. Green at the point along with Whalen. So nice move by Sparks. Good defensive play that time. Takes Sparks out of the play. Whalen unable to keep it in. So they have to clear the zone and come back out again. Green finds some room. Just content to shoot it in again. Hogan just solid on the puck. Puts it over on the wing. Again, Osprey with Sparks keeps it in. They have to clear the zone. Reardon is there. Good play by the Loveless. He moves into the off wing. He's got a man coming in. Toole on the other side. Puck is knocked off by Toole as he slid into the net. Don't forget, folks, join us tomorrow morning again at 10 o'clock here at the Danny Cleary Harbour Race Community Centre. These same two teams battle in the third game of this three-game series. And then tonight, after the game tonight, if you're watching or in the area, drop by and see your CB Stars take on the Clarenville Carboos in senior hockey right after this game. And Wednesday night at the Bay Arena, your Tripen Osprey will be hosting the game at the Bay Arena. It starts at 7 o'clock. And what's the bang for your buck? $5 for this great entertainment. Total effort by 20 young men. Here's Reardon looking for the man in front. He had Rideout unable to get it through. He's out towards Sparks. Toole is on the off wing looking for him. Green steps up to the plate. Toole shoots it in. In on the forecheck. Hawkins. Young, the big player for your Osprey, unable to get it through. Picked up again by Toole. Toole is bumped by Tucker.
Well, he called and hit to the head. Wonder if it's going to be 2 or 4.
Tucker going to be called a hit to the head.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Chris, we can't tell. We don't know whether the boys got 5, the boys got misconducts. We don't know on the first one. We don't know what the calls are. So we just have to look at the clock. So it looks like it's going to be a 2-minute penalty right there. So your East Coast Blizzard are going to get a major chance here with 9:27 left to go. Back to the defenseman, Cody. That's cleared out. They have to clear the zone. Garland is one of the players with the big shots for this Blizzard team. He finds some skating room just walking in.
Garland's actually Labrador. He's right from Labrador. He's one of those players that moved down and joined into the Blizzard organization.
Good player, where's the A? So good leadership shown by him. And here he's behind the net trying to lead this attack. They got 1:26 left to go in his power play. It's 8:52 left to go in the third period. And when you got to believe this is a major power play and a PK for both teams right here. Fell right back on the forecheck, on the back check. He's giving me a little bit of laundry here when he's on the ice also. Here's Garland with the puck again. He's got McGuire with him on the side, trying to look for a player to break through the middle. He finds Tucker, gone far ahead, and I don't think French is going to take any chances, and he'll hold it. Face-off going to be the right of French right now, and a big face-off.
We got 1:04 left in this penalty. Now, Don, this is a big 1-minute kill.
Crosby's going to be taking the draw to the right of French. He's out there with Walsh.
And
Reardon.
Usually you see Hopkins too. Usually with Marshall, they're missing their big shot. Right, Marshall's out.
Shot all the way down, killing off valuable seconds. We're down to 55 seconds left in the power play. McGuire's back. They'll try to drag it out and open up the ice right now through the center. That's what he got. Toole is up there with King. Here comes Lovelace up on the left wing. He's got King going for net. Tries a beautiful play. Unable to get it through. Kept in by your Blizzard. Being watched closely by Walsh in the corner. 36 seconds left to go in the penalty. 8:01 left to go in this third period of play. All players over in the scrum. Crosby with a chance to clear it up. All the way shot down. He's going to kill off a good 5 or 6 seconds. Gives a chance for 2 for a change. Reardon stays out on the forecheck. Trying to keep it in their own zone. Almost lost the puck was Hawkins. Hawkins gives it up on the wing. They got Crosby in the center ice area on the back check. Moving in on the wing. Reardon comes back into play. That's Whalen bumps the man off the puck. Shot back. Again, we've got 3 seconds left to go in the PK. Teams are back now at even strength. Chris, if we remember back in the game, this is where the Blizzard scored shortly after the boys had killed off the penalty, so they had to be very careful, and then the coaches, I'm sure, are aware of what happened that time. Whalen was taken off the puck. Blizzard makes some changes back at the point. Shot in, and French takes no chances, and he'll hold it for a face-off. With 7:06 left to go in this third period of play.
Well, right now, we be telling the boys now, Don over on the bench, 2 minutes left, and we get to that 5-minute pivotal point where everything becomes safety. And I'm sure Blizzard right now, they're going to have to start taking a chance, a gamble every now and then, if we can catch them on one of the chances that they jump.
Puck in the Osprey zone. Here's Green, just as you said, looking for that 5-minute mark. Takes it, shoots it up, unable to get it through. Here's the Blizzard, and on the forecheck, again, opportunity, clear the puck up. Brothers, cross-ice pass to Garland. Garland finds Mitch Moore on the side. Nice play by Sparks, gives it to Fowler. Fowler looks for the man, unable to get it through. Dawson again, in on some play. He's another exciting player, and I like to watch Dawson. He goes hard. Here's Sparks. Unable to pick it up was Green. Again, opportunity.
And Don Dawson is very, very smart with a stick. You know who his cousin is?
Mr.
Dawson
Mercer
from New Jersey. I can guarantee you he's very well. They've played many ball hockey games, and of course Dawson has picked up off his cousin, guaranteed.
Chris, they're still in the box. What do you think the penalty call was?
10 minutes. 10 minute misconduct.
They got 10 minutes.
Oh,
Did
yes.
they? Okay.
Yep. I think that happened with 11-minute mark, so they might get out with a minute and 12 left.
Big losses for both teams as we are down now to 6 minutes left to go in this third period of play. What's a pivotal game for both teams as they battle for second and third in this major midget hockey league, Newfoundland and Labrador. Blizzard win the draw, but it goes back to Green. Green tries a shot, deflected off the Blizzard player. Green at the point. Osprey looks to keep it in. Tucker takes a shot. Hogan just controls it. And again, some little play, and the referees and officials getting right in there. Nothing going to happen in this last 6 minutes play. It's going to be good hockey. Osprey looking to maintain the lead. Blizzard going to have to take some chances to open it up, and the lead boys know that. Draw again, one body Osprey. He's back to Green at the point. Nobody in front. Open net. Unable to control it was Crane. He had Hogan down out after a big save by the keeper for the Blizzard.
Don, and that was Alex Crane again. We missed him last night, and you can see today he's had a couple of good chances. His wheels are going, even though I think it's his big toe on one of his feet. One of his foot, his big toe was a little bit swell, but put his skate on. He said he can skate on it, and look.
One to play. Here it goes through the center. Nice play here. Crane is in on the forecheck. Tucker picks it up on the counterattack for the Blizzard. He's got Noble with him. Tries to make the move. Good defensive play, and here come the Osprey. Give it up on the wing to Crane. Crane shoots it up just to kill off seconds as they go for a change. We're down to 5 minutes and 10 seconds. Here's Whalen along the boards. He's content to shoot it up. Some bumping and shoving there by Garland and Young. Two big boys. Whalen just clears it out. And here comes Fowler. He's got Crosby with him. Almost gets it through to Crosby. Good defensive play by Brothers. Crosby picks up the loose puck. He's got some time. Back to the point to Taylor, over to Crosby. Cross ice, one-timer. I think Hogan might have got a piece of it.
We got Fowler, Crosby, and Young here now.
Tucker bumped along the boards by Crosby. Shot back in. Taylor has to come back and get it. Good forecheck by the Blizzard to keep it there. Young is along the boards. Blizzard in on the forecheck. You want to pick it up. Here's Hawkins out getting some more ice time this third period than they had in the first two. Shot. Again, French with a piece of it. 2-1 is the score. We've got 4 minutes and 13 seconds left to go in period number 3. Again, French just directs it to the corner. Osprey look to pick it up and get it back in the center ice. Get some offense going here. You can't play the last 4 minutes in your own zone. Here's the big defenseman for your Blizzard again. Cross ice pass to McGuire. He saw a lot of ice time tonight. Up to Toole. Osprey gets a chance now to clear things up. They got the man coming up through Reardon. McGuire with the puck, gives it ahead to center. King is moving in. He'll try a shot. And again, French, no problem, no rebound. Take it and get rid of it. 3:31 left to go in this third period of play. Don Coombs, Chris Crosby, live from the Danny Cleary Harbour Race Community Centre.
Don, Jacob French's tracking ability through the end there. Kinger shot that puck through a screen, through the legs of our defenseman, and French picked it up right away. Made it look easy.
Both goaltenders here having a good game tonight. Both goaltenders solid. There's Green behind the net. Good forward check again. You don't want to give it up right here, Chris. You want to get here, trying to get the quick wrap around. French is down. Official sees something. Net is off his mooring, I do believe. Chris, called quickly by Crane, the official. Reardon to take the draw against King. King wins the draw. Back in the slot is Wicks. Cross ice pass to McGuire. McGuire walks the line looking for a man in front. And again, French sees it, takes it under control with 3:07 left to go in this third period of play. 2-1 to score. You can feel the emotion with all the fans. We'd like to thank all the fans that showed up tonight cheering on your two teams. And we'd like to thank you all for watching on computer. David Sims, Dave does a great job. And we mentioned parent teachers. Last night, Chris and a lady from Ontario phoned down and one of the fans said thank you. So, you know, it's being watched. There's good exposure for the young men that are playing professional hockey league for sure. Here's Green, gets some skating room, gets it in deep, killing off valuable seconds now with 2:58 left to go in the play. Green's got to get back. You don't want to be caught up. Here's Reardon in the center ice area. Looks to shoot it back in, bounces off a Blizzard defender. Picked up by Garland. Garland forced back into his own zone. They want to set things up. They got 2:45 left to go.
And Don, 2.5 minutes now. Everything got to be a safe area now. Blizzard's playing a little bit safe. They're going to have to start taking a chance here in that a second.
And we'll keep an eye on the net. I'm sure that they'd like to get a timeout in if they can. Here's an opportunity to clear it up. Crane, he's got Tucker with him. Oh, nice cross ice pass to Reardon. Reardon tries it again. Unable to get it through. Reardon's got to get up and get back into play. Osprey looked to keep it back in, make a defensive player who comes again. Crane in on the forecheck, bumps with Garland. Seconds ticking off for the lead boys and the Blizzard. We're down less than 2 minutes. 2-minute warning is on. Kept in by Whalen. Good forecheck again by Rideout, the Clarenville native.
He goes 120% in practices, in games.
Hawkins lost cross ice pass. Going to have to be played by French. He'll take no chances and good save. He's played the same way all night. Good steady, take no chances, not moving the puck off. He's relying on his centerman to win the draw now. They got 1:34 left to go in this period. We'll head to watch the keepers. The keeper's coming over now to the bench. He's going to get some instructions right now, or he's coming out. He's coming out.
We're seeing a timeout here. I would say Blizzard's going to call a timeout.
Keeper's out.
As a matter of fact,
and you're right, the players are back on with $1:34 left to go, Chris.
Yep.
So Landry's been sitting for the last 10 minutes. He's a player you want on the ice right now. in a defensive role. French has been strong for his team. They're going to have Crane and Green, Landry, Dylan Whalen, and I believe it's Young out there. And here come the Blizzard with their 6. Hawkins is going to be able to look to help out here and to control the team a bit. I'm hoping to see him out there, but he's always on the bench. So, Chris, I have to think that he's injured.
You would have to think so.
Yeah. Big face-off right here.
This is a huge face-off.
Blizzard win it, back to the point. McGuire just looking to control it first. Here's Tucker. He finds some time, gets an opportunity to clear it out. Up to Landry. Landry just puts it in the center ice area. Blizzard had to clear the zone again.
Just as long as that little black puck gets out over that blue line, Don. Everybody got to clear the zone.
Again, chance to clear it. Well, being bumped here. Good forecheck from the Blizzard by Tucker. Landry tips it ahead. Battles it is out again. Blizzard hold the line. Offsides. Offsides call. Official was right on at that time. We've got 1 minute exactly left to score. 2 for the Osprey, 1 for the Blizzard. This is the second game of a 3-game series. Exciting hockey. Don't forget, we're back tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock, and Wednesday night at 7, we're in the Bay Arena. Bay Roberts, come out and support your Tripen Osprey.
And Don, it looked like the Osprey had called the first time out. Blizzard just called their time out then.
Gets a chance to, Chris, just rest your players.
Just breathers.
Yeah, you know, you got your top players on now, your top defensive players, you got your top offensive players.
Know your positional play, know who's going where when the puck is dropped, know if we lose the draw where everyone's going, if we win the draw where everyone's going. So it's going to be a good finish.
One minute left to go on the clock. 2-1 is the score. We're in the third period of play. The Lee boys talking to their team. Saunders and Kennedy got their teams all set. The faceoff is outside the Osprey blue line. Reardon to take the draw. He's out with Fowler. Draws one. Here come the Blizzard cross ice pass. Find a man through the center. Broken up there by Fowler. Fowler battles. Everything is a second now. They got to get control of that puck. They got the man in the high slot behind Crosby. King is open. 40 seconds left to go. Kept hit it by the Blizzard. Fowler on the chase. Back to the Blizzard. At the blue lines, McGuire, he looks to set things up. They have lots of time with 25 seconds left. Osprey, you feel, have to touch that puck and get control of it. It's along the boards. In comes King to make something happen. They need possession of the puck with 18 seconds. Opportunity to clear it out for Crosby. He finds some open space. He's got the open net. He's going to force it.
Got to keep pressure.
8 seconds left. Reardon and Crosby in the center ice area with Landry. McGuire's going to skate it out. And there you go, folks. What an entertaining hockey game here. Major hockey. Don Coombs, Chris Crosby. Chris, Tripen Osprey, full credit for the 2-1 win. Blizzard, great game. We hope to see it. Thanks for having us over. Don Coombs, Chris Crosby. Enjoy your evening, folks. We'll see you tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock. Thank you, David.